My wife has money problems and I'm going to divorce her because of it. When I married my wife she was 25 at the time and had never worked. She is from Brazil and we met as teens. Her family has money and she was going to college at the time. She got a job at 25 so she could get a visa to the US and we got married. So I thought her mentality would change as she grew more mature. In the last 10 years it has been up and down with work. She has never really held a full-time job in the US, but for a while she was averaging, say, 30 hours a week, and she did a lot of cooking and stuff in the house so I was fine with it, thinking it would change with time. During COVID she started doing online selling, and reduced her hours at work so she could focus on her business. I lent her a couple grand because even though she wasn't making a ton of money out of it, this was the first time I saw her putting real effort into anything money related, and I thought maybe this would be the time she'd put it together. But during this time there would always be times when she would put me financially at risk with rent and stuff, not paying groceries, etc. Eventually the sales started dwindling and her grandmother in Brazil got sick. She never picked up her hours at TJ Maxx and was averaging like 10 hours a week. She went to Brazil 4 times in the last couple years for 2 to 4 weeks at a time. I told her by the third trip it would be prudent if she picked up more hours at work so she could save money and it wouldn't be a burden in our household. I didn't want to put money between her seeing her grandma dying, but it wasn't fair to go to Brazil and leave me 1 to 2 months worth of rent on me at a time. This last time she went, I told her when she came back, if she didn't pick up her end of the bargain that would be it for us. Same story, she listened, she said I was right, and she'd pick it up. Nope. February she's going to see her grandma again, and when she comes back she is going to New York with her best friend, who is married to a dude in Brazil so I know there's nothing there, and is going to take a whole fucking month off from work. In 2019 she went to Comic-Con in New York and that fucking trip still hasn't been paid off, it's still on her goddamn credit card. I feel so stupid. I'm coming to terms with something I already have known for years, she is never gonna get it. I really don't think there's any malice to it, she just doesn't want to fucking work. I'll never be able to buy a house with this girl. She is 36 years old and acts like she is 18. So yeah, I'm gonna get a divorce.